Hello friends! Today I thought I would share with you another method for alternating skeins in a knitting project. So reasons you might want to do this are if you are knitting on a sweater and you will be using more than one skein of yarn, and sometimes yarn, even if it comes from the same dye lot or the same colorway, may look slightly different. So for example here, these are the same colorway, but one is much darker and saturated than the other one. They are both brown with a purple undertone, and also some yarns may have areas where the color may be more saturated than other areas, or if you are using a highly variegated yarn, you may have splashes of color in different parts of the yarn that you want to break up in your project to avoid pooling of color. So here I am working on a sweater, and I'm on the body of the sweater, and to avoid changing my yarn part of the way through so that I have one darker section and one lighter section in the body of my sweater, I'm alternating skeins. So one way to do it is to twist the yarn on the wrong side of my work every time I come to the section where I join my yarn. Another method is the helical method, where you end up slipping stitches as you switch yarns so that your transition point moves as you go around your sweater. This method is different from both of those. My changing point remains the same even as I go around and around. However, all I do is I bring my non-working yarn from the back to the front. And when I'm switching, I will move that yarn that's in the front to the back and the other one from the back to the front. I will demonstrate that now. So I'm going to knit to my transition point. Now here, the part that's slightly loose would be the yarn that I pulled to the front. I'm just going to give it a slight tug, but not too tight. I'm going to move that yarn to the back and move the one that I was using to the front. And now I will just start knitting again using that yarn in the back. And that is it. I have found this method to not have any puckering or laddering in the front or the back. I'm going to hold it closer up here. So this is the right side of the fabric. And I'm going to turn it over so you can see the wrong side of the fabric, or the inside. And you can see here there's very minimal difference for where I'm switching the yarn compared to the rest of the fabric. And that is it. If you give it a try, let me know. I don't know actually what this method of alternating skeins is called, so if you know that, drop it in the comments below as well. Happy knitting!